Have you ever wondered why a school needs a graphic designer? I'll show you why. Hey, good morning, Fabio. How are you?
Hi Benny, how are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Any news today?
Yes, I have a great news. We have just received our new hoodies.
What? In this box?
Yes, right.
Can I open it?
Yeah, why not?
Yes. So, what do you think?
Cool, it looks cool.
Thank you.
I was just talking about the hoodie.
Yeah. Okay. But anyways, how did you come up with this idea?
So I thought about Pixl Visn like a big university, a big community in reality, and so I said, why don't use a college style, a USA college style?
Yeah, I think the students gonna love it.
I hope.
Sorry guys, completely forgot to introduce you. As you maybe already know, these are the final versions of our cool looking college style hoodies, and I think the students gonna love it and are looking really forward to pick them up. And this is the man behind the magic. Would you like to introduce yourself, Fabio?
Hi, I'm Fabio. I'm 39 years old and I come from Italy. I was born in Aosta Valley. Aosta Valley is in the Alps, and so I love snowboard. I love trekking, I love hiking, I love all these sort of things. I have to say that before the graphic design experience, I worked in another sector. My family had a restaurant and I was director in this restaurant. I would like to make a new experience and learn new things about graphic design, and I thought that here in Germany was the right place. You can make a lot of studies, but you're never ended what you can learn. So every time you can learn something, every time you have new experience, and I think that this is a challenge that I like.
What interests me a lot, because you know I've got also a background as a chef, and I heard you worked in a restaurant, your own family restaurant. So what's your favorite Italian dish?
So my favorite dish is spaghetti alla matriciana. Spaghetti alla matriciana is a really simple dish from the middle of Italy, and is made with spaghetti, tomato, pecorino cheese and bacon. That's all. So really simple, but the best.
Yeah, it sounds really good. So explain to our audience, because maybe they're wondering, because that's obviously a school or academy, why does a school like Pixl Visn needs a graphic designer?
So it looks crazy, it looks a little bit strange, but in reality it's not so strange. So here we would like to offer to our students a very good experience, and in this experience there's a lot of things where a graphic designer is needed. For example, something really simple like a certificate. We make a lot of improvement, we put a value, so we put, for example, elements in gold, and so I think it's a good element to show for the rest of your life.
Can
in reality.
See this?
Yeah.
Wow. This looks actually really, really nice. And guys, I noticed it when I filmed the last graduation day last year. The students really appreciate those little kind of things like this certificate, and you can see it actually in this video up there. And this student get an A. So,
yeah,
wow.
I think the impression have to be nice, and so I think that when you show a certificate like this, could make a good impression, first impression.
I mean, your work is obviously all over the place. If somebody visits Pixl Visn, or also when we've got like the fairs with all the big screens and brochures, your work is all over.
This is what really important is for Pixl Visn. For example, at the moment the fairs are not so in use, but okay, it's always good to have brochures, so material where you can show what we do here. This is, for example, the last work I made the new brochure.
It feels good by the first touch, but also I really like the design and the images and the 3D work here.
We try to find the perfect balance between style and functionality. So I mean, a brochure is made to give information, and so this is the first point. But in the same time, you have to think about the graphic, because the graphic catches the eye. The graphic is always present, but not predominant.
It's really easy to read. What I recognize is I really love the color scheme.
Yeah, the colors, okay, here I can say that before they were not so strong, and they had different problems. I mean problems when we had to use the logo for print or for digital devices, for example, for in internet. In print we use 4 colors to create all the colors, and we don't have any kind of light. When we think about the monitor, there we have the light of the monitor, and the images are reproduced from just 3 colors. So it creates problems for some special colors to have the same color on print or in a monitor, for example. So to avoid this problem, I tried this solution. So I used a magenta in this case, 100%, a cyan 100%, and I saw that when I put them in a monitor, I can see the same colors.
That's a pretty good point. I mean, the logo has to fit on the brochure, obviously, but you were also part of the design team for our new website, right?
Yeah, correct.
Could you give our audience a little sneak preview for the new website?
Yes, right, why not?
Yeah, cool.
This is the last version of our website. Here we use the same concept of the brochure, so we would like to have something really quiet. And like you can see here, there's a lot of empty spaces. These empty spaces help the reader to get all the information without a lot of stress. When we talk about the responsive version, I had to work with Vlad, our developer, and so we worked together to find all the solution for all the devices and all the resolutions. So it was a big work.
So the designing or graphic designer part is like a big part of your life back in the days in Italy, right now in Germany for Pixl Visn.
It was always my dream. So even when I had my restaurant, okay, my family had always a restaurant. I was a child, I was already in a restaurant. And but I always hate it. So I didn't want to work in a restaurant. That's why I said what is important for me. So for me, were important. I always like to draw, for example, and I said graphic design could be a good way to keep on following this passion.
Wow, Fabio, this was really interesting for me. I have to work on my own a little bit right now, but thank you so much for your time.
No problem, you're welcome.
And guys, if you want to have such a cool looking college style hoodie, then make sure to visit our website www.pixelvision.com. And if you've got any questions to Fabio or to Pixl Visn, leave a comment down below, like, subscribe if you haven't already, and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks guys, bye.